I'm originally from Gateshead, a town on the banks of the River Tyne. My family, my mum was Irish stock, and my father was from Barrow-in-Furness in Lancashire. Where did you grow up? Gateshead? It was a very tough town. You had to be fast on your feet to get out of trouble, and a lot faster to get into trouble. I live in Blythe now. We've lived in Blythe for about 30 odd years. My wife and I, June, went there because they were offering, I think it was £10 deposit for a house. We then went and bought our own house and never regretted it. What was it like growing up in the northeast? It was tough. It was engineering based, shipyards, mines, engineering companies. It was absolutely wonderful skills. Railroads building power stations throughout the world. The ships that were built went all over the world, crewed by Geordie sailors and Geordie officers and Geordie chief engineers. It's very sad that it's all been lost because of the incompetence of the politicians we've got. 15, became an apprentice at Clark Chapman's, and at 15 and a half they sent me from Gateshead to the shipyards in Blythe. Working in the shipyards, it was hard. It was always cold, it was always noisy, it was very, very dangerous. This was the days before health and safety. The first day I arrived at Blythe, we got on the ship. They were carrying a dead man off the ship who had been killed in the engine room. You didn't have safety hats, you just wore a cloth cap and things were flying about all over the place. And the most dangerous thing that we didn't know then was asbestosis. And when you work in the shipyards, it was always covered in dust of asbestos because of all the lagging that was done on the pipes. And of course a lot of colleagues of mine later died with asbestosis, which was shocking. But as an industry, Blythe built some wonderful ships, as so did the Tyne. And I worked on the Tyne, I worked in Liverpool, on the shipyards all over the north and northwest. How patriotic are you? I think I'm fairly patriotic. My grandfather fought in the First World War, my father fought in the Second World War. I had two younger brothers who were both professional soldiers in the Royal Northumberland Fusiliers who fought in Aden. I had a son in the RAF who fought in the Middle East War.